Two men thought to be backyard prowlers when they opened fire on police actually knew the people inside the home. Clement Hudson and Stephen Turner told police they were not randomly at that home, but they were there to buy marijuana and found the doors locked. One of the men living in the home told police he'd been in a relationship with Turner years ago. Police say two officers had just opened the back door of the house into the backyard when they were fired upon. Officer Jeremy Robertson was hit in the hip area. Hudson and Turner both faced numerous charges, including attempted murder. Their first court appearance was today, and they will be back in court on Friday for a bail hearing. Police believe they acted alone.
And we're learning new information about this shooting and another one on Sunday where officers were ambushed.
Today, Metro released the calls of the officers. They also laid out details about the suspects, the weapons, and the rounds fired.
8 News Now reporter Karen Castro here now with the latest findings. Karen.
Yeah, Dave and Paula, so Metro is releasing a lot of new information, but they also still have a lot of questions about what exactly is behind these recent shootings. And while they continue gathering evidence, we're getting a better idea of what happened moments after the officers were hit by gunfire.
Shot fire! Use the rest! Use the rest! Shot fire! We need medical. We need you to tear down. Officer down! Officer down!
A frantic call for help after two Metro police officers are met with gunfire while responding to a call about prowlers in a backyard.
I've been shot in the leg. I need to get medical here ASAP.
Significant injury, and you still heard how calm he was on the radio afterwards.
Assistant Sheriff Kirk Primas says when the officers arrived at a home near Rainbow and Alta, they were let in by the homeowner who led them to the backyard.
When the door opened, both officers were immediately fired upon by Steve Turner, who was armed with an AK-47, and Clement Hudson, who was armed with a 12-gauge shotgun.
Primas says Hudson also had a handgun on him. He says the suspects fired at least 4 rounds at the officers. Officer Jeremy Robertson was hit by the AK-47. Officer Malik Grego-Smith fired 12 rounds back while protecting his wounded partner. Initially, police believe Officer Grego-Smith struck Turner in the exchange of gunfire, but they have concluded that Turner accidentally shot himself. Officer Grego-Smith did, however, strike the shotgun that Hudson was holding, disabling it.
Shot fire! Drop from Nellis. I'm hit. 7-11. Southeast side.
2 days later, officers made this call for help after being ambushed near Tropicana and Nellis. A teenager is accused of shooting 3 rounds at officers waiting at a red light. One of the bullets hit Metro officer Thomas Clevenger in the hand, while another one came close to hitting him in the upper torso or head.
Again, we're very lucky that that bullet wasn't 6-8 inches to the right. It might be a different story here.
His partner Sergio Orzabala was not injured.
According to Metro, one of the 2 suspects in Friday's shooting has had other run-ins with the law. Anthony Turner has been arrested and cited for traffic, alcohol, and marijuana misdemeanor offenses. Meanwhile, the teen in Sunday's shooting is not being named, but police say he used a stolen weapon and also had a prior DUI on his record. Meanwhile, the district attorney plans to prosecute him as an adult. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Karen.